YTVC. Alright, the biggest fight coming up this year is obviously Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Gennady Triple G Golovkin. Now, there's a lot of YouTube subscribers, fans, video makers, channels, etc. Now, the real boxing fan, they're looking for this fight. Even the casual boxing fan, they want this fight. They want to see the best versus the best, as Oscar De La Hoya was saying so brilliantly maybe a year ago. And they went on a tirade suing Al Heyman, dissing Floyd Mayweather every chance they got. Now, what it looks like to me is they're following that exact same Floyd Mayweather blueprint. So, no wonder why they wanted Floyd Mayweather gone. Now, I'm not the biggest Floyd Mayweather fan. Actually, I don't even like him that much. I respect his game, respect the hustle. I'm not going to hate on it. He's one of the top 50 greatest fighters ever, probably. And the top 25, top 20 in the last 30 years. You know, but I have my criteria on how I judge fighters, and I'm sure everybody else has theirs as well. But back to Triple G versus Canelo. Who are the fans? Who are the fans that don't want to see this fight? Is it Canelo fans? Yeah. What's the reason why they don't want to see the fight? Maybe because they think Triple G is going to kick Canelo's ass. That's probably a reason. I can understand that. Who else don't want to see the fight? From what I've been seeing is Floyd Mayweather Jr. fans. Now, that I don't understand. Why would Floyd Mayweather Jr. fans care if Triple G kicks Canelo's ass? Anybody? In the comment section, whenever you get to it, explain why you Floyd Mayweather fans, aka Flomos, don't want to see Triple G versus Canelo. I think I know the reason why. Matter of fact, I know the reason why. But if I'm wrong, please correct me. You guys are butthurt that general public, casual fans, boxing insiders feel that Triple G will whoop Floyd Mayweather's ass at 160 or 154. And you guys just can't handle that. So you make these hate videos every day about Triple G. Every day. Some of you guys start off with, oh, I'm a fan of Triple G. But, it's always a but. And you can say but with every fucking fighter in history, every fighter. You can always say but I can never hear you guys give props to Triple G, because he's doing everything the right way. I haven't seen him do anything wrong. The fighters that he's fighting, yeah, it could be a little better, but it's not his fault that everybody else is ducking him. Danny Jacobs, Canelo Alvarez, Billy Joe Saunders, even Erislandy Lara, Floyd Mayweather, Miguel Cotto. I didn't want to see that fight. I already knew what was going to happen. But if Cotto is going to continue holding that belt, then the fight must go on. He went ahead and lost that belt to Canelo Alvarez. So now, the picture is focused on Canelo Alvarez. Now, I don't have a problem if Canelo don't want to fight Triple G. Hand over the belt. Be a pussy and hand over the belt. Don't claim that you're the middleweight champion of the world unless you're going to fight the other true champion that's recognized by 90% of the public. See, that's the thing. We don't care Well, I don't care. I'm going to speak for myself. I don't care if Canelo fights Triple G. Triple G's doing a great job. He's fighting top 20 fighters in the middleweight division, which is his division. Whoever steps up, he's knocking them down. Oh, like 22 knockouts in a row. He's going to break Bernard Hopkins' record of the defense. What, 20 defenses in a row? He's going to shatter that shit. That's why a lot of you guys want him to move up. I don't want to see good old Bernard lose his little record, which was padded. He fought a guy like maybe 3 times, some bum-ass dude, and that counts for 3 of his defenses, which is ridiculous, but I digress. So we got Canelo, and then we got Triple G. The best fight that can be made in boxing. The best, hands down. And people are complaining about Triple G doesn't have the resume to fight Canelo. Triple G's the B-side. Triple G doesn't bring enough money to the table. So, Amir Khan has the resume. Amir Khan brings enough money to the table. Better yet, is Amir Khan the mandatory to Canelo's WC belt? I don't think so. Has Amir Khan even fought at middleweight before? No. Now, I was on the Boxing Voice, I think a week ago after the Khan-Canelo fight. And I've been it. I'll share my thoughts with the panel. And they rebutted my statements, but I didn't have a chance to answer back. So, the new thing is how do you expect Canelo to fight a middleweight without having a chance to ease into the middleweight division? Newsflash. Canelo's last 4 fights has been at 155. And if you know anything about boxing, which I'm sure you do, or I hope you do, anything above 154 to 160, that is considered a middleweight fighter. So you have Angulo, 155. Lara, 155, which he lost, in my opinion. And a lot of people's opinion, to be honest. Kirkland, which was a dead man. And like Thunderdome Boxer Talk brilliantly illustrated, got caught smoking crack in the fucking hotel. They brought that man out the crack hotel, weighed 200 pounds, drained his ass down on 155, and he still struggled with fucking James Kirkland. That second round, James Kirkland was putting in work. I watched that shit like 3 times already. Actually, I went to that fight. I live here in Houston. It was a great atmosphere. I love going to events where the Mexican people are there. I went to a soccer game. They are fanatics. I love it. If I ever went to I can only imagine the way the Mexican fans are is probably how the fans in the UK would be. It's awesome. Then you got Miguel Cotto, a natural junior middleweight. He wasn't the real middleweight champion. He never fought at 160 ever, I don't believe. But you got, excuse me, Canelo prancing around after the Cotto fight, saying, I'll fight Triple G right now. Right now in the ring, right after the fucking Cotto fight. That's asinine. That's ridiculous. And you Canelo fans and you Flomos, you guys were slurping that shit up. Just slurping it. Yeah, look at him. He's ready. He's ready to go. He's ready to fight Triple G right now. It's not Canelo that doesn't want to fight. It's Oscar. He doesn't want him to fight Triple G. Now, let's think about this. Canelo says he wants to fight Triple G right now in the ring. Let's do it right now. Put the gloves on, we can do it. I'm paraphrasing. Well, anybody that knows anything will know that is not possible. Triple G and Canelo would not fight in the ring right after a fight with that Canelo just had. That's against Cotto. That's the stupidest shit ever. The only reason he says that shit is because he know it can't happen. So he's gonna sound all tough and big and bad. He's gonna huff and puff, and he's gonna blow at that brick house. And you know what happens with the brick house. This ain't the wood or the house made of straw. This is the brick house. Triple G. And when he's blowing and puffing, nothing happens. Because he doesn't want it. He doesn't want it enough. Canelo, Oscar, he's the promoter. He works for you. When you wanted to fight Lara, it happened. So don't tell me it's Oscar that's delaying the fight, is not going to let the fight happen. We all know it's Canelo. He doesn't want that work. Now Triple G, he's beat the shit out of Dominic Wade. He beat the shit out of David Lemieux. And that was a boxing lesson. That was one of the best boxing performances I've seen probably in like the last 5 years. It was a clinic. David Lemieux is a champ. He's the IBF champ. So don't sit there and tell me that he's a nobody. He's a champ. He's a titleist for the IBF belt, which Triple G now owns. So I don't understand why people say, oh, look at Triple G's resume, it's trash. Martin Murray. He was the true champ. He beat Sergio Martinez, but he got robbed. Everybody knows it. Willie Monroe Jr. I mean, he doesn't have a big name, but he won the ESPN tournament. He only lost like, what, once before he fought Triple G? And I'm pretty sure if you put Willie Monroe Jr. against Canelo's last 5 opponents, I'm pretty sure he'll fare at least 50-50. At least. I would even take Willie Monroe Jr. over Miguel Cotto. Shit, I'll take Willie Monroe Jr. over Canelo. Canelo's overrated. This punching power, yeah, it's good enough to stop a shinny welterweight. Yeah, it's good enough to stop a crackhead that had to drain himself 45 pounds and haven't fought in like 2 years. And last time he got in a fight, he got his ass knocked out by a Chinaman. No disrespect, I don't know the guy's name, so you know what I'm talking about. But these Canelo fans and these Flomos, it's getting ridiculous. If you want boxing to be great again, yeah, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna be like Donald Trump. Let's make boxing great again. These YouTube channels have power. Not mine or anything, not the small ones. Not the small ones like mine, a little one like John Boxing, shit like that. I'm talking about like the Thunderdomes, the 7-8 Sports TV, shit. Even Dante. These are big channels, Precise Presenter. Y'all have a voice. And I know Thunderdome and Precise, y'all doing y'all job. Y'all spitting the truth, telling it how it is. Sometimes a little biased, but it depends on the perspective of the person. So you can argue that. But at the end of the day, let's make boxing great again. And the only way we can do that is let's get these fights going. Boxing needs Canelo versus Triple G. Canelo needs Triple G. Triple G needs Canelo. I need this fight, and I'm pretty sure everybody else wanted to see this fight except for the fans that don't want to see Canelo get his ass knocked out or Triple G be the superstar of boxing and take over for Floyd. That's the only thing. We got to come together. Let's make boxing great again. I'm about to go ahead and finish this video. It's real ugly out here. You know, Houston weather. Give it 30 minutes and it's going to change. It was a sunny day today. Now it's fucking a typhoon and shit. I'll talk to you guys later. Y'all have a great day. Make boxing great again.